It's the Biker Map live. The sun is up, the road is open, and all you can hear is Let's Ride. The Biker Map, everything you need for your ride. Now here's your hosts, Chris from the Biker Map and Johnny Throttle on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Good morning, Southwest Florida. You're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Brought to you by the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey. Great place. Good biker destination out there. A great place to ride. Great live music. Great food. Expanded service. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of different renovations to it. And it's just a great destination. What's their night up there? What's the bike night at Fish House?
Every Wednesday night, man. It's becoming one of the biggest bike nights. You know, and again, there's a lot of these places that have the bike nights, but Old Fish House is a great little destination because it's just not a storefront. I mean, they're on the marina, they're on the water.
And they got that cornhole tournament.
Yeah, bunghole tournament, huh? Cornhole tournament. They got a lot of great live music going on all the time, but check it out there, especially on the weekends, too. Like weather like today, it's just gorgeous to get out on your bike and ride. Again, you're listening to Chris and Johnny Throttle here on the Biker Map Live every Sunday morning from 8 to 9. We are so blessed to be back on the air here for all the riders, giving you the riding destinations and events. We want to start off last night. Again, another booming night for the bike, downtown Fort Myers Bike Night.
I had a blast.
Well, now, you were down there doing some DJ work, weren't you, for Cowboy Up?
I am the former radio voice and live voice of the All-American Motorcycle Rodeo, which in New England travels all through the New England states and then goes to Sturgis. And I did that for many years. So I love I'm not your club DJ. I'm not the 20-something-year-old guy that goes in and plays the hot dance music. I play classic stuff, not just classic rock, but blues, some country. And I never got, it was very fortunate. I never got so many compliments on what I was playing and got so many job offers as I did last night. It was really, really good.
Again,
I was right in front of Cowboy Up. Kip's place, you know, Cowboy Up Saloon?
Yeah.
They are one of the advertisers in the Biker Map.
Again, the bike night last night, great vendors out there, you know, House of Trikes and Bikes, a lot of our vendors that are in the Biker Map. But again, the next bike night, again, is coming up in December.
That'll be at Cape Coral.
Yeah, first Saturday, I believe it is, in December. And that's the great thing about Lee County going on. There are bike nights going on everywhere. A lot of these bars and restaurants, like we mentioned, Old Fish House. Crossroads has a bike night every Thursday night. The Joint Rum Runners every Tuesday. You have Rhodes Fish Market out there every Thursday down in Bonita. I mean, they're just all over the place.
And the one in Naples is what? That's the second every other week, or every other month, rather, right?
Correct. And that's for Florida Motorsports over there at the Ale House.
You're right. And
Sean Zola and the guys.
Right. So you just call them for more information.
And that's it. Or just go to the Biker Map at gmail.com, and we'll give you that information. Or
okay, yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that was most noticeable is the amount of veterans that were in support. Well, not just because it was Veterans Day. Our guest in the studio this morning is Rick Kelly. And Rick is an artist, and we're going to let him tell you a little bit more about what he does. Were you down there last night?
At Bike Night? No.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I wanted to see Bad Company.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You went to the Coconut Festival.
Coconut Festival. Yeah. But real quick, definitely we'll be getting on break about everything you're doing with the artwork, and we've heard some great things about you again. Real quick, I just want to throw out there, we have 2 poker runs today, November 10th. That is the Run and Gobble. That's down in Golden Gate Moose Lodge, first bike out at 10:15 a.m. Again, the Golden Gate Moose, that is located down on 40th Terrace in Southwest Naples. Last bike will be in at 3 o'clock at Ozzy's Place. They're located down there in Bayshore Drive in Naples. $10 per head. All proceeds go to the needy families of Gator Alley. Again, if you want to contact a contact person, contact Mark at 239-250-4858.
Chris, can you give us the location that they're leaving from, and then the final destination on that again?
The location is the Golden Gate Moose. They're at 1902 40th Terrace, Southwest Naples.
And where's it end up?
That's going to end up at Ozzy's Place, which is 2929 Bayshore Drive in Naples. Again, the first bike out is at 10:15. The last bike in at Ozzy's is at 3 p.m. There's another ride. I apologize. There's another ride coming out today, and this is a holiday toy run from Abate of Florida, the Peace River chapter.
Yeah.
Sunday, November 10th, which is today, 12 noon to 6 p.m. Charlotte County Fairgrounds. Live music featuring the Michael Altman Band, I believe it's pronounced. Food and vendors. Donations. Decorate your bike. I apologize. So again, they're doing a big, toy run out there, a holiday toy run.
They do that every year.
And that's brought to you by the Abate of Florida Peace River chapter.
That's Wayne.
So get on out there. He's in the Southwest chapter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But again, that starts at 12 noon, Charlotte County Fairgrounds. But again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by Old Fish House Marine, one of the hottest bike spots in Pine Island, just in Matlacha. Be sure to check them out again every Wednesday night for their bike night. Let's go ahead and hit just a couple breakfast spots. Again, what you're listening to every hour, every Sunday, is pretty much where to ride, where to have breakfast, meet up with some new riders. If you're new in town or you just got yourself a bike, or if you had a bike and you're just a loner and you don't know how to make friends, this is a great place to go meet people. Real quick, once you hit the deck, they're located at 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral. They have a $5.95 all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet that happens every Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to noon. If you pick up a Biker Map, be sure to pull the ad out for that because you get a free drink. And it's not a beer, it's not a vodka, it's any drink you want for free, the first drink for new customers. So again, check them out at www.thedeck, that is DEK bar.com. They have a great VIP service where they give away a lot of free stuff. Tell Reggie, Chrissy, and Diane that Johnny Throttle and Chris from the Biker Map sent you. Maybe you get a big kiss and a hug from them beautiful women out there.
Right around the corner from the deck is the Hideaway, Barb and Al's place, right on 47th Terrace in the Big John's Plaza. You can stop by there, and they have a phenomenal, all these guys do. In fact, I would encourage each and every person that has a Biker Map, that supports the Biker Map, and the businesses related in the Biker Map, 1 week go one place, 1 week go the next place, and check it out. And then call us and tell us what your experience was with it. They have a $2, a $3, and a $5 breakfast special each and every Sunday. That's the Hideaway Bar and Grill at the Big John's Plaza in Cape Coral.
Awesome. If you're down in the Bonita Springs area, down there on Imperial Shores Boulevard at 27678 Imperial Shores Boulevard, that's the American Legion Post 303 Cafe. They have a Sunday breakfast from 8 a.m. to noon, lunch Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and dinner Fridays and Saturdays from 5:30 to 7 p.m. They are open to the public during meals. Bikers are definitely welcome at the American Legion Post 303 Cafe.
And I am originally from the world's greatest city of Boston, Massachusetts, so one of my favorite places to go is the Lobster Lady in Cape Coral, right on Cape Coral Parkway. And on Saturday and Sunday, they have breakfast from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also on Sunday is the New England Lobster Bake, and they have steamers, mussels, clams, potatoes, corn on the cob. I make myself laugh. Andouille sausage, and then a 1 1/4 pound lobster, all for $28.95. You believe that?
I can't.
How about our friend up in Charlotte County there? I put that in front of you because I didn't really understand. I know they do live music on Sunday, but what else do they do?
I know it's pretty hard to understand what they say here.
I don't think they do. They do breakfast.
They have a bike day every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Chef's breakfast from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That's Gators Bar and Grill, located at 3816 Tamiami Trail in Port Charlotte. They have live music 7 days a week, twice on Saturdays and Sundays. Again, check them out on Facebook. That's Gators Grill, GATORZ Gators.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you by the Old Fish House on Matlacha. Make sure to check out their bike night, their cornhole tournament, their food, their docks, their everything, which is a great destination to ride to. The Biker Map, if you go into any of these places and you have your Biker Map with you, just tell them that you found them on the Biker Map, and I'm sure you're going to get some sort of discount on if it's a restaurant on your food. Rob, down at Nervous Nellies, tell the people at Nervous Nellies you heard it on the Biker Map. You're going to get a discount there. Iragazi Pizza, same thing with them. Just anywhere you go. Another place to go for breakfast is Cruisers on 47th Terrace. You can walk in there Sunday mornings. They have the Sunday. They have the NFL ticket. They got $1.25 vodka drinks, and they have a Sunday. Actually, Sunday night is men's night for 2-for-1 drinks.
Oh, great place to meet up with a bunch of people because she has newly remodeled and expanded the bar in the area. That is Vicky over there at Crossroads Grill and Lounge.
Awesome breakfast.
Yeah, right there in Cape Coral at Hancock Bridge Parkway, 211. Real quick, every Thursday they have bike night with dollar drafts, tacos, mini sliders. Starts at 4 p.m. to close. Live entertainment from 6 to 10 p.m. That's Thursday night bike night. But every Sunday she has an all-you-can-eat from 10 a.m. to 12:30. Dollar Bloody Marys, drafts, and screwdrivers. But again, today, all-you-can-eat $5 breakfast. I mean, some of the good breakfast, too. None of that hotel crap. It's really good stuff. Tell Vicky that Johnny Throttle and Chris sent you from the Biker Map. Maybe she'll throw a Bloody Mary your way or something. But that's Crossroads Grill and Lounge. Definitely biker-friendly at this location. Coldest beer in town. Again, you're listening to the Biker Map live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Sponsored to you by Old Fish House Marine in Matlacha, the hottest bike spot in Pine Island, just in Matlacha.
Why don't we take an early break and then come back and spend some time with the world-famous artist Rick Kelly? What do you think about that?
That sounds like a great idea, but real quick, let's throw out a gift certificate.
Okay.
Again.
What do you want?
Old Fish House, once again. They gave us a few gift cards.
No, I think we just did that last week. We have to re-up those. So
we have to re-up those.
Yes, those are, yeah.
What can we give away, John?
We can give away a free pizza at Iragazi Pizza.
Let's go ahead.
With garlic knots for the next caller, and we'll give you the code word. It's a very interesting thing you have to do to get a free pizza. Just call us right now at 338-4326. That's 338-4326. We'll hook you up with a free 18-inch pizza plus garlic knots at Iragazi Pizza on Hancock Bridge Parkway.
And here, we'll give the callers a choice. Or if you call in, you make your choice, a free pizza or a free House of Trikes and Bikes T-shirt. So you make the call. Give us a call here at 338-4326. Again, that's the Biker Map Live. We'll be back to you in just one moment.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matlacha. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matlacha, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matlacha Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
They once tattooed Snooki's skin orange. They pierced the rib cushions off the hottest dancers in town. They've tattooed Chuck Norris's beard on Chuck Norris. They're the reason bears crap in the woods. Angelina Jolie tried adopting them. They are the most interesting tattoo studio in Southwest Florida. West Coast Tattoo, 17090 St. Carlos Boulevard, near the corner of Summerlin and Fort Myers Beach. Call 274-TATS to book your appointment.
Paladin Cycles Parts and Services is home to the Bagger Boys. Paladin Cycles specializes in touring models and features a full range of parts and accessories, vintage or new. Come see us with all your cosmetic and service needs. Paladin Cycles features a large selection of tires and the lowest prices with free installation while you wait. Whether you ride American, Metric, or V-Twins, see the Bagger Boys at Paladin Cycles Parts and Services, 982 Pondella Road in North Fort Myers. Call Joe at 656-0073.
Attention all riders, the Deck Bar in Cape Coral features a delicious steak dinner special this and every Thursday from 5 till 8 p.m. Located at 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral, the Deck Bar also reminds you that on Sunday mornings, start your day with a fantastic biker breakfast buffet for only $6.95. Check out the Deck Bar's Facebook page or visit thedeckbar.com. Join the VIP club and you're entitled to a free $20 birthday tab. The Deck Bar, 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue, Cape Coral.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico, both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3, plus half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
When it comes to your bike, you want experience and you want a little attitude. Get both at American Cycle and Accessories at 1056 Pine Island Road, Cape Coral. For over 20 years, American Cycles and Accessories has been Cape Coral's only exclusive Harley service and repair shop. With over 50 years combined bike experience, call 239-574-1800. That's 239-574-1800. American Cycle and Accessories has consignment bikes on premises. Stop by and see Wayne and tell him you found them on the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Chopper Spirit is your one-stop shop for custom motorcycles, fabrication work, and motorcycle repair. American made is what we do, and where our pride is. Chopper Spirit is located at 16355 San Carlos Boulevard. Whether it's parts, custom engine rebuilds, custom machining, or consignment bikes, Chopper Spirit has you covered. Ride the American dream in style and without worry. Chopper Spirit. For more, call 239-415-4551 or visit choppers-spirit.com.
In a vacationer's town, us locals need a place of our own. That place is Mermaid Lounge and Liquor. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor invites you to join them for Sunday service, featuring $1 Bloody Marys each and every Sunday from 9 a.m. till noon. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor is a great lounge and full liquor store, too. Located on Fort Myers Beach, just south of the bridge, Mermaid is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. Get away from the hustle this town can be and kick back with your friends at Mermaid Lounge and Liquor, just south of the bridge on Fort Myers Beach.
It's Sunday, and it's time to ride.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN. It's the Biker Map Live.
You're listening to the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you each and every week by the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey. That is on Pine Island Road. Great bike destination. And they have different bike-related events all the time. Great food. You can go by boat. You can go by car. You can go by motorcycle, which is probably the transportation of choice out there. And see Lisa and the gang and Mark. Great live music. It's a one-stop party headquarters. That's the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey. The actual physical address is 4530 Northwest Pine Island Road in Matt Lachey. 338-4326. 338-4326 gets you live on the air just like Daniel is now. Good morning, Daniel.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Pretty good, pretty good. You got yourself a free T-shirt from the House of Trikes and Bikes. Tell us how you found us on the Biker Map Live.
Well, I got on Facebook this morning, and I started scrolling down, and there you were. There was the little thing. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. I still got time.
Yes, you did, and you won. So what we'd like you to do now is take that little Facebook thing and hit the share button and share us with all your friends and family and tell everybody about the Biker Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. You do that for us?
Absolutely. Be my pleasure.
Okay, I'm going to stay on the line, and we're going to get some information from you.
Thank you.
Chris?
No, I was going to say, you can go right over to the House of Trikes and Bikes. Tell them you want a T-shirt from Chris in the the Biker Map Live, and they'll give it to you. Just talk to Frankie behind the desk there, Manford or Paul. But again, guys, like Johnny said, you're listening to the Biker Map Live every Sunday here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Sponsored you by Old Fish House in Matt Lachey, one of the hottest bike destinations in Pine Island.
Yeah, we got a great guest in the studio who was with us before. We had a radio show back in the day, as they say. What was that, 6 months ago? Anyway, it was on another network, and we had this gentleman in the studio with us. At that time, he brought his art in. This is master artist Rick Kelly. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning.
Rick, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, last time I was with you guys, we were in the beginning stages of the project for the families of the fallen soldiers.
Whoa, back up. What is that? What is the project for the families of the fallen soldiers?
Every family who has lost a soldier in Afghanistan or Iraq, and that's about 6,400 families, are going to receive one of my 6 patriotic prints of their choice with a personalized nameplate and framed as a thank you for the last measure of devotion given. And to this day, we've given out about 140 or 50 of them. And they can contact me right on my website.
Yeah, let us know how can they view the art and how can they contact you.
They can go to kellyfineart.com, and Kelly is Kelley, fineart.com.
Right.
The families can go to the form to mail back. They can fill it out, hit the send button. It comes to me. I forward it to the framer, and within 3 to 4 days, it gets shipped out the door.
Now, you have a patriotic series of prints that you're doing, right?
Yeah. It started back after 9/11. We sold over 500,000 prints after 9/11, raised a lot of money for the families, the victims of 9/11. And then essentially in the last year or so, we've been giving away at every show I do nationwide a print of their choice of the 5 prints, patriotic prints, to every veteran who comes to the event.
And both President Bushes own your originals, correct?
Actually, they're not originals.
Wow.
They're
Really?
No, the originals actually
Can't
sold.
afford the originals, gotta take the print.
No, yeah, right. Well, actually, no. I made money off the originals.
Oh, well, I thought you might have. I thought they might have purchased them. That's what I was asking. How did they get them?
What they got is they got what they call a master edition canvas, which is a big canvas of each of the patriotic images that has been hand painted on by me, and there are only 10 of them in those editions.
And did you sign them?
Yeah, they were signed.
Kill him, Chris. Kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Just sorry.
Actually, I hand delivered them.
Really?
I was invited to
Kenny Buckport.
Actually, that was my choice.
Yeah.
It was there or Houston, and I met Bush Sr. in Houston, and we sat and talked about fishing in Boca Grande.
Right, that's
for a
one of
half
his
hour.
favorite places
Exactly.
to go. If not, I'm sure he does a lot of freshwater and saltwater fishing in Maine, but I know he has a place in Boca Grande. So you were able to deliver those and hand deliver them to both father and son, or just Senior?
Father, just Senior, but then I met his son, which the plan was, once he got out of the presidency, is to get a complete set to the son.
Right.
Everybody around Junior actually got my artwork before he did. He said he saw it all over the place. Even the head of the Presidential Protection Division, the Secret Service, bought this guy a set. Carl Trescott a set.
Tell us a little bit about your different collections that you have available.
Okay, there's actually 6 in the edition. The first one that I came out with was On Freedom's Wig, which is a camouflage of the American flag in the mountain with eagles soaring over the top of
It's
the
an
mountain.
awesome piece.
Yep. And then the second one I came out with was Liberty's Flight, which has the Statue of Liberty camouflaged in the mountain with the eagles soaring over it. Third one was kind of different. Everybody was talking about the 2 rays of light that were shining up where the towers were when they went
2001.
down.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And so what I did is I brought the 2 rays of light back down from the heavens. It was kind of like a burst of light that came down, and the one ray of light hit a reflection of the mountain in the lake, and it turned into the American flag in the reflection. So it was like God's way of saying that he appreciates that unconditional love that we had after 9/11.
Right. Now, there's going to be a unveiling or a open house, whatever you call it, tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about that, what it is, where it is, and how people can get involved.
Okay, what it is again, it's an event where I'll be giving away their choice of the 5 patriotic prints, which are $50 each, is what they normally sell for, at the Veterans Museum in Cape Coral. It's like in the old Sweet Bay store.
Right.
Okay, and I'll have a display of my artwork, more than just my patriotic artwork, but many pieces of the different artwork that I do.
What do you do besides patriotic artwork?
Oh, wow. I've been painting for 45 years,
Right.
and I've got over 8,000 originals out there, and I've published over 700 editions, and it ranges from North American to African to Western art, cowboys, Indians, buildings, boats, seascapes, and patriotic. I mean, virtually, I've had religious art. I mean, it virtually covered every gamut.
You spent some time in Africa, right?
Yeah. Back in 1990, I went over there for 3 weeks and did a photo safari for.
And that's the inspiration you got from your, the stuff you have about what looks like the Serengeti Plain and the zebras and things of that nature.
Exactly.
All right. Now, what is the piece that you have that, and I'm trying to find it. I'm on your website right now, actually. It's, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Our guest in the studio is Rick Kelly, fine artist. That's kellyfineart.com. You've got a piece That's the piece. That's the one with all the hidden images in it, right?
Right.
That is awesome. What's that called?
It's called The Homecoming.
Now, and that is on your website. You can go to it. Your paintings scroll left to right to left.
Right.
Well, it doesn't matter which way they go, but they scroll. When you get to the Homecoming, I would encourage everybody to stop on that and see how many hidden images are in that piece.
You know, I never counted them, but I'll tell you.
I would like to know.
Well, there's a dozen or better, but people are finding things in there that I didn't put in there, which is really kind of interesting. I think their imaginations are going.
Right. But what type of things are you? There's Martin Luther King's in there. I remember him. And then what else?
Well, initially, what it's about, it goes back to 9/11, where that unconditional love that came from us. Okay, people had kind of forgotten that. They didn't forget about 9/11, but they forgot about the goodness that came out of it.
You mean the solidarity that came out of it,
exactly.
Regardless of race, color, creed, background, economic status, we came together as a nation, which we always do.
Yep, exactly. So what this painting, that's exactly what this painting represents. The soldier is returning home. Okay, and on the bottom of the painting, it camouflaged in the road, it says, "Our freedom comes not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God." As he's returning home, he looks over at the telephone pole, and it says right on the telephone pole, "In God we trust, I love you, Dad," a little drawing that his daughter made.
Right.
But right in between him and the background is a whole bunch of soldiers, policemen, and firemen, and also one particular soldier who's got the same deployment patch as he does, which was 25th Infantry Airborne. And he didn't make it. This was his buddy. But he's there with all the other soldiers and policemen and firemen, and they're honoring him for fighting for what they died for. Wow. Okay, so then you've got these. It goes to the background by the way of the telephone poles, and there's three lines on one side and one on the other. It hits the town. This is kind of the ironic part, which the center of the town was the church. From that point, it comes up into four snow lines, which has the F-16 flyover, the missing man formation.
Right.
Right in the middle of that, you'll see three firemen raising the flag, camouflaged in the mountain, raising the flag in front of the remnants of the towers of 9/11. To the right of that, you have the soldiers raising the flag at Iwo Jima. To the right of that, you have Mother Teresa holding a child who gave her life to the poorest of the poor.
Right.
To the right of that, you have Martin Luther King, who gave his life for freedom.
Right.
You go to the left side, you've got the Pentagon, where freedom is defended daily. Right below that is Flight 93, in the immortal words of Todd Beamer, "Let's roll."
Right. That's the plane that went down just outside, somewhere in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and then at the very top of the mountain, you've got the flag again, going back to the first painting, camouflaged in the mountain, but this time the eagle is soaring over the sacrifice that was made in the name of God, country, and freedom.
Just real quickly, one question. There's the first image that I lock onto in that painting is the telephone pole with the yellow ribbon, and there's a little pamphlet.
Yep.
Or a little, what do you call it, pot flyer or something? What is that?
What it is it's a drawing made by his daughter, and it says in there, "In God we trust, I love you, Dad."
Oh.
With the yellow ribbon below it. Kind of stereotypical, but it draws your eye to the pole, and then the pole draws your eye to the background.
Absolutely. Now, so the tragedy of that day, or the victory of that day, whichever you want to, because out of it came victory.
Yes.
Is what inspired you to go this direction with your painting.
Exactly. It's about everything that has accumulated since 9/11, the soldiers who have fought for that freedom, the ones who didn't care about politics but did nothing but defend our freedom.
See, for those of you listeners that are too young to remember, when we engaged through the Kennedy administration in the Vietnam conflict, is what President Kennedy, he called it a police action at first, and then he was killed, but for more all intents and purposes, he was going to pull out of that. He felt that was not our fight. And then Lyndon Johnson took over and through bad advice, what I consider, because I think Lyndon Johnson was a good man, got us involved in that to the point where we just couldn't win.
Right.
This was a totally different scenario. We were attacked, as you all know, and we rose to the occasion.
That's exactly
and we
it.
were supported by government, by big business, by small business, by friends, neighbors. Everybody was in on this, as opposed to Vietnam.
Yeah, and see, my goal is to try and recreate, without anybody having to die, that unconditional love that we had after 9/11.
Right. That's what
kind
Jesus
kind of a tall order.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same way as you do. All right, give us, Rick, thank you very much for joining us. Give us, again, the information on what's going on tomorrow, first of all.
Okay, at the Veterans Museum, which again is in the old Sweet Bay location off of Cape Coral Parkway.
Right.
I'm going to be doing a show, and I'll be giving away their choice of any of the 5 patriotic prints, not including the Homecoming, because that's a brand new piece, to every veteran who comes. The place is run by veterans,
right?
And these veterans go back to the Second World War, which is amazing. I mean,
they got to be in their 90s.
Yeah,
Second
there
World
is.
War. Yeah.
Some of them are in wheelchairs.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. And these guys are living the dream, is what they're doing, and they're teaching people what it was like.
What does we have in the studio? My co-host and the owner and creator of the Biker Map, Chris Profit. Chris, you're a veteran.
That is correct. What I was going to ask you, too, is there any way to get a personal one done, let's say, for some military? Because a lot of good friends I know, myself, but there's a lot of vets that ride motorcycles. Do you have any pieces with maybe a group of vets ride motorcycles with the American flag and the POW flags like you see?
Good idea for a painting, but no.
See that?
But I can tell you this. What I can do, if they come over to the museum tomorrow, I will personalize these prints to every veteran.
Okay. Or maybe, the Biker Map, we can get a nice one for the office, well, this isn't our office here, but, again, something to think of, too. I've just seen that road. I mean, again, your artwork is awesome, man. I love how you've got the things hidden there. Again, being a veteran myself, we always appreciate that, man. Anything, any support for our men and women out there giving their sacrifice in their lives for our freedom. I just noticed that road. I could just picture a bunch of veteran riders, like the Legion group or things like that, the Post, that they might want something like that on their wall. In the Legions and some of these, posts that are all over here. The American Legion, what is the other one?
VFW?
The VFWs.
Yeah.
They actually have writing groups, the Legion writing groups.
The beauty of that image is that remember I was talking about the G-Clays that went to the presidents?
Right.
Okay, in those G-Clays, because they're printed on canvas with like 13 colors, they're real close to the original. I go back and I color enhance them.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I've been doing is, when people have purchased that master edition or that regular edition canvas, I can change it from Army to Marine to
There you
Navy. I can change the uniform, or I can put a bike in there.
There you go. We just might want to think of something like that. But again, and we'll spread the news too. That just came out of my just thinking about it right there is the American Legion guys and these guys that we advertise with that are all riders, they're all veterans.
Yep.
Maybe some great artwork for their walls in there,
Absolutely.
For the veterans out there. John, what else we got there, brother?
Nothing. I'm engaged in this piece called The Homecoming. We've pretty much covered everything, haven't we, Rick?
Yeah, I guess so.
If you want to, Rick, go ahead and just all the different ways that people can contact you. Again, you're going to be out there at the museum over there by the Sweet Bay in Cape Coral.
Right.
What date is that and when is that again?
It's going to be tomorrow, Monday.
All right.
I'll be there from 10 till 5. It's the last show before I go on a road trip all the way till March. I'll be in Montana. We're doing a huge fundraiser in Whitefish, Montana.
You grew up in Montana, didn't you?
Yeah, I lived there for about 10 years. To show you how big this thing has got, General Paul Vallely, who is the Fox News military correspondent,
Right.
He's also the man who went to Syria for our government.
Uh-huh.
He's also the man who went to Egypt to fight for the Coptic Christians.
Right.
This is all recently. He's back and forth all the time. He's now on board with our entire project.
Awesome.
And so is a man named Charles Woods.
Tell us about Charles Woods.
Charles Woods is the father of Ty Woods. Ty Woods is the man who dragged the ambassador out of the burning building in Benghazi and fought off and killed 50 Al-Qaeda before they took him down.
Right. Yeah. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Our guest in the studio today is a fine artist. You can see him at kellyfineart.com. Any other ways to get a hold of you, too, by the way?
Well, there's an 800 number on there, which is pretty simple. It's 1-800-949-4945.
Okay, we want to thank Rick Kelly for being our guest in the studio. You're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Chris, go to break right now?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matt Lachey. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matt Lachey, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matt Lachey Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
They once tattooed Snooki's skin orange. They pierced the rib cushions off the hottest dancers in town. They've tattooed Chuck Norris's beard on. Chuck Norris. They're the reason bears crap in the woods. Angelina Jolie tried adopting them. They are the most interesting tattoo studio in Southwest Florida. West Coast Tattoo, 17090 St. Carlos Boulevard, near the corner of Summerlin and Fort Myers Beach. Call 274-TATS to book your appointment.
Paladin Cycles Parts and Services is home to the Bagger Boys. Paladin Cycles specializes in touring models and features a full range of parts and accessories, vintage or new. Come see us with all your cosmetic and service needs. Paladin Cycles features a large selection of tires and the lowest prices with free installation while you wait. Whether you ride American, Metric, or V-Twins, see the Bagger Boys at Paladin Cycles Parts and Services, 982 Pondella Road in North Fort Myers. Call Joe at 656-0073.
Attention all riders, the Deck Bar in Cape Coral features a delicious steak dinner special this and every Thursday from 5 till 8 p.m. Located at 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue in Cape Coral, the Deck Bar also reminds you that on Sunday mornings, start your day with a fantastic biker breakfast buffet for only $6.95. Check out the Deck Bar's Facebook page or visit thedeckbar.com. Join the VIP club and you're entitled to a free $20 birthday tab. The Deck Bar, 4704 Southeast 15th Avenue, Cape Coral.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico, both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3, plus half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
When it comes to your bike, you want experience and you want a little attitude. Get both at American Cycle and Accessories at 1056 Pine Island Road, Cape Coral. For over 20 years, American Cycles and Accessories has been Cape Coral's only exclusive Harley service and repair shop. With over 50 years combined bike experience, call 239-574-1800. That's 239-574-1800. American Cycle and Accessories has consignment bikes on premises. Stop by and see Wayne and tell him you found him on the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Chopper Spirit is your one-stop shop for custom motorcycles, fabrication work, and motorcycle repair. American made is what we do, and where our pride is. Chopper Spirit is located at 16355 San Carlos Boulevard. Whether it's parts, custom engine rebuilds, custom machining, or consignment bikes, Chopper Spirit has you covered. Ride the American dream in style and without worry. Chopper Spirit. For more, call 239-415-4551 or visit choppers-spirit.com.
In a vacationer's town, us locals need a place of our own. That place is Mermaid Lounge and Liquor. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor invites you to join them for Sunday service, featuring $1 Bloody Marys each and every Sunday from 9 a.m. till noon. Mermaid Lounge and Liquor is a great lounge and full liquor store, too. Located on Fort Myers Beach, just south of the bridge, Mermaid is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. Get away from the hustle this town can be and kick back with your friends at Mermaid Lounge and Liquor, just south of the bridge on Fort Myers Beach.
Let loose and ride free. It's the Biker Map live with Chris and Johnny Throttle. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
Three 338-4326. You're listening to the Biker Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you each and every week by the Old Fish House on Matt Lachey, your number one bike stop destination. It's just across the Matt Lachey Bridge on the right-hand side. Bike nights, music. Every Sunday they got music starting in the afternoon. They got great food. They got expanded table service. They are on the water. I don't know what more I could say. Chris, do you?
Every Wednesday, bike night, Matt Lachey, man. Again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live with my buddy Johnny Throttle. Patty P is on vacation still. My name is Chris. Again, don't forget to pick up a Biker Map, guys. We were all over the bike night last night. They're in over 500 locations. Again, one quick thing about the Biker Map. Check us out on the Facebook. Check us out at bikermap.com. If you want to contact us with any information, poker runs, any charity events, things you got going on that concerns the riders, contact us directly at thebikermap@gmail.com. But again, the Biker Map's here every Sunday from 8 to 9.
My lovely girlfriend Alyssa says that it is not the Facebook like you and I say. It's just Facebook. It says, she said we're very old.
So now that she's been seeing you, she's starting to correct people too, like you. So it's starting to wear off.
Absolutely.
Well, we thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
But again, real quick, let's go ahead and throw out some rides while we've got a short time on the air here. I believe we still have a pizza out there. The gentleman won the T-shirt from House of Trikes and Bikes, Daniel.
Yeah.
If anybody wants
free pizza, 18-inch with garlic knots,
give us a call at 338-4326. We only got about 12 minutes, so win a free pizza as quick as you can. But one great place that's now an advertiser with us, or has been for a while, but now on the radio, is Twisted Conch. Again, seafood grill and sports bar. Again, from the Caribbean to the Cape. They're located at what?
Nothing. I'm stretching.
Oh, okay. At 837 Southeast 47th Terrace in Cape Coral. Again, Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Open Sundays starting in September. So they are open.
Yeah. You know what's cool about that?
What is that?
That if you go in there, listen up.
Oh, that's right.
Listen up, freak shows. If you go in there and you mention the Biker Map or the Boater Map, you get
a free pitcher of beer.
A free pitcher of beer.
Hey, what a great way, because they have the NFL ticket. And you sit down, watch some football, get a free pitcher of beer.
Okay.
What's better than free?
There's no better beer than free beer.
That's right, buddy.
I had a band in there was a band in Boston called Free Beer. So the marquee would say free beer, and everybody would pull in. And of course, it was the name of the band.
I always love the one that says free beer tomorrow.
Yep.
Every time you come, now you know what the deal is. What else you got over there, Johnny? Where can we ride to? What's another place?
Well, a great ride is the Buckingham Blues Bar, and they have live music on Sundays starting at 3:00. It's called Open Stage. So I would assume, because I've yet to get out there on a Sunday, it's a wonderful ride though, and it's in Buckingham. Well, it's not Buckingham; it's actually Fort Myers, but it's on Buckingham Road, and it's a great. That's the Buckingham Blues Bar each and every Sunday starting at 3 every day. But they have live blues on Friday and Saturday nights and great food.
And don't forget to ask to drink a beer with Bucky, the beer drinking donkey. Yeah. But again, hey, don't forget to check out Our Place Tavern. They're located on US 41 in Punta Gorda, Florida. Plenty of biker parking, live music and karaoke. But again, happy hours Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday 6 p.m. to close. $250 domestics and $350 imports.
Have you ever done karaoke?
Yeah, but real quick, Wednesday, bikini night. Didn't see that.
I don't
and Thursdays, they also have a bike night. That's Our Place. But go back to the karaoke. What is that, Johnny?
Have you ever done karaoke?
Oh, certainly. Everybody's done karaoke.
Oh, really?
Don't you think so in your lifetime?
I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, okay.
What did you want to tell me about karaoke, Johnny?
I don't want to tell you anything. I just wanted to know if you've done it and maybe what you sang.
Oh, okay. All sorts of songs.
Yeah.
You just throw things out in the air like that,
I do. That's what I do. That's my job.
Again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live if you're just tuning in here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Absolutely.
Sponsored to you by Old Fish House, Matlacha Marine, one of the hottest bike spots in Pine Island, just in Matlacha.
Your number one bike stop destination just across the Matlacha Bridge on the right.
That is correct. That is correct. Hey, another great place if you're heading down to Fort Myers Beach. Well, I'm going to give you two in a row because they're almost around the corner from each other. Great friends of ours. Go tell Scott and Valerie out there at Mermaids Lounge and Liquors because every Sunday they have Sunday service starting at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. $1 Bloody Marys, a great lounge, and it's also a liquor store. So if you're down there and you just want to go back to your hotel, you can pick up a bottle and go right on out the beach. But again, that's just right on the beach, just south of the bridge, 1204 Estero Boulevard. That's Mermaids Lounge and Liquor.
A wonderful place to go on Monday night for pasta and they got buy one get the second dinner half off. It's a limited menu item, but it's Sino Grill, a Mediterranean cuisine. They're great food there. It's not so much where it is or what it looks like; it's the food. And Sino Grill has great food, and they look great too. I didn't mean to imply.
No, they do. A great bunch of guys out there and gals. We just met him. He just came into the new Biker Map. Great guy. He's also a rider, supports the riders. That's right next to Lobster Lady, if you don't know where that's at. Both great places to eat. Another place down the beach that I was going to mention is Junkanoo's on the beach. Again, these are great locations if you just want to kick your boots off real quick, have a drink, and get out in the sand a little bit. They're at 3040 Estero Boulevard. They're right on the main road at the beach there. Just down the road from from Mermaids, if you're there. Their happy hour is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday they have discounted appetizers. Sunday they have half-price pizza from 11:30 to 3 o'clock. But again, that's Junkanoo's on the beach. What a great riding destination that is, especially with the weather we got going on right now, brother. It's getting down to that great time to ride. I'll tell you what.
What are you tell me what?
I'll tell you what. It's a great time to ride when the weather's nice and cool like it is. It was 68 degrees this morning. You know, what a great way to start.
This coming Thursday, it's going to be in the 50s in the morning, according to NBC News.
Love it. Love it, man.
Yeah. Matt.
How was that again?
Matt is the guy at Lazy Flamingo on McGregor Boulevard, and there's also a location on Sanibel. They do live music, and they have daily drink specials as well. It's another. It's often on poker runs. Matt's often a stop on runs like that. It's right on McGregor Boulevard, just south of College Parkway. That's Lazy Flamingo. Everybody knows the Lazy Flamingo, though.
Oh, of course. Hey, another great place to ride is over there at Days Inn at the Spring Resort. Right back there is the Tiki Bar. Check them out at www.tikibarsancarlos.com.
They got some fine chicks.
There's and they're the back cover of the biker map. A lot of beautiful women out there.
Get some fine chicks.
Not only the riders, the bartenders, they're just hot. Again, if you like beautiful women, great atmosphere. A lot of riders out there. Meet some new people. They're located at 18051 South Tamiami Trail. At the corner of US 41 and Constitution. They do have free appetizers with a pizza, I believe. You got to check that out or mention it. Drink specials daily. But again, what a great place to ride. Another great place down there is Nervous Nellie's down by the beach. Born to eat, drink, and create mayhem. They have lunch, dinner, snacks in between. I'm sorry.
Right.
Second draft is free if you mention the biker map.
You get a whole bunch of stuff free at Nervous Nellie's.
Oh, yeah.
You just go see Rob or Steve. They're great guys, and you can on-water dine on the bottom place. They got that jet out there. If you take a boat, they got free boating insurance. Not free boating insurance. That's a lie. That's a darn lie. They got people that'll help you with your boat. They'll tether your boat. They'll dock it for you, and you can get off and get in and eat. And then, of course, the Ugly Deck, which is a whole nother world upstairs. Everyone looks good on the Ugly Deck. With fish so fresh, you'll have to smack it.
Wow, you're really getting into this fish stuff and smacking fish.
Well, they get the best menu I've ever seen.
Were you smacking your fish this morning, Johnny? Let's get over there to Banditos, man. What a great place. What a great rustic look.
Last time I got in a fight was not
Banditos.
No,
those big girls.
The girls beat me.
The girls beat you up.
They beat me down.
I know.
Banditos is located it's a great ride. It's a really, really cool ride. So get out to Banditos. It's in Port Charlotte on South McCall Road. It's really cool.
Real quick, hey, we want to go ahead and touch on some of we just hit a few locations. It's nice having some people coming into the showroom now, or the studio. Next week we'll have a few guest speakers. I'm not going to say who they are, but we want to start bringing in the guests now. Again, we want to thank the artists who came in.
Rick
Kelly for his support to the veterans. We always appreciate that. But let's talk about some of the bike shops now that are here to service your bike while we have some time. And don't forget, the number here is 338-4326. A free 18-inch pizza and garlic knots at Aragazi.
Right.
Just giving it away free. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But who's passing free stuff up? Again, first caller at 338-4326 wins 18-inch pizza with garlic knots at Aragazi. But real quick, one of the great guys out here that and his gang out there, for over 20 years, the shop's been there with over 50 years combined experience. That's Wayne and the gang out there at American Cycle and Accessories, bikes with an attitude. Again, Wayne's been out there for a long time. Cape Coral's only exclusive Harley-Davidson service and repair shop, again, for over 20 years. Get on out there. They're located at 1056 Pine Island Road in Cape Coral.
And if you're in the North Fort Myers areas, it's the Bagger Boys. That's the Paladin Motorcycle Group. Parts and services, go and see Joe And what's his name? What's
Nelson?
Nelson, yeah. What? Yeah, he's a freak. And they'll change your tires while you wait. They're a great group of guys. So.
You know, every time we have the
I call
show,
Nelson a freak every week, but
I was gonna
that's only because he is.
every week you call him a freak. Maybe you can this time say, you know, what a fine gentleman Nelson is. Fine, young-spirited fella.
Yeah, but he's not.
Hey, again, you're listening to the Biker Map Live every Sunday from 8 to 9. Again, a great place to go to is Chopper Spirits, motorcycles with personality. Check them out at www.chopper/spirits or -spirits.com. Again, Master Tune and V-Tune, certified tune center. Go out there and tell Jules Johnny Throttle sent you out there. Maybe he'll give you a free keychain or something like that, a book of Boulevard. One other thing that Jules has to offer out there at Chopper Spirits is service and repairs, of course, but he has bike storage. So if you're a snowbird, when you're ready to leave town, go check him out. Find out what it is. It's very inexpensive.
It's Sprechen die Deutsch, too.
But it is the place where old school meets the present.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't kidding when I said a Sprechen die Deutsch. There's a lot of people, as we talked about on the Boater Map Live show, that come from Germany, and that's where Jules is from. And he can engage in bilingual, as opposed to, no, I won't say that, bilingual conversation if you're from Germany.
Well, he's from Germany. Have you ever heard him speak German? He might not speak German.
I'm pretty sure he does.
But again, check out Jules out there. We got another hot spot out there. What's that? 41 Performance?
41 Performance. What's his name? Jeff? Yeah, Jeff's out North Trail on Punta Gorda across from one of the best biker bars out there. It's our place across the street. Love it. Ivy. You ever been there?
Yes, I have. But again, guys, hey, we can't hit so many of them, but we love to.
They got plastic women in our place.
We love to support
wearing lingerie.
We love to support the guys that are fixing your bikes out there. Again, great friends of ours, Eric and Chad. They got their new website up. Check them out. That's Soul Rebel Cycles. Again, their slogan is "Badass Bikes and Kick-Ass Service." Great specials. New location over there at 920 Southeast 13th Place, right over there in the industrial area. That's Soul Rebel Cycles. They did some custom work on my bike and bobbed it out. Man, it looks kick-ass. There's no doubt about it. Full service shop, all makes and models. Ground up custom builds too. So again, call Chad and Eric out there, or go check them out and tell them the Biker Map sent you.
Right next to gentleman we were talking about earlier, Jules at Chopper Spirits, is two-wheel rental. You can enjoy Florida and ride a Harley at the same time. So if you don't own a bike, now this is not just if you're coming as a tourist to this area. If maybe you're not sure if you want to own a motorcycle, this is a good way to get on board and see what you think. And that's what I would encourage you to do. Go see the people at Two Wheel Rental. They're right on San Carlos Boulevard, right next to Chopper Spirits, in the same not the same building, but the same plaza, and see what you think. They're open weekdays from 8 to 4:30.
Great thing about those guys too, if you're just want to rent a little scooter or something for the beach,
yeah, like me.
They also have that. But the neat thing is they don't just have Sportsters. They have Road Kings. They have the bigger touring bikes. So if you want to rent it for maybe a week and head down to the Keys, these are the guys to go talk to. That's Two Wheel Rental, of course. Another great friend of ours, old Squirrel out there at Verdeau Motorcycle Repair Inc. Specializing in Harley-Davidson tune-ups and overhauls. Squirrel and the gang out there definitely work on some of those classic bikes if you're really interested in that. Longest established custom shop in Lee County.
And if you got an older bike, or even if you don't have an older bike, you need a part. I don't care if it's a bulb for a blinker from a 1947. He's got it. He's got everything in there. It's unbelievable.
And again, that's Verdeau Motorcycle Repair, located at 2531 Catherine Street, Fort Myers.
Which is the east side of Fowler, because Catherine runs east and west from 41 all the way to, I forget what street it ends on, but it's the east side of Fowler.
That is correct. We have one out there in Naples, and we have one more after that, and we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly. Don't forget to check out the Biker Map, located in over 500 locations. Be sure to pick one up. Tell the people inside it that you got there by the Biker Map, and a lot of them are giving out free specials and discounts. Hey, what a great way to save money and enjoy Southwest Florida on your motorcycle. Check us out on Facebook, and also go to thebikermap.com. But again, you'll be listening to us every Sunday at 1240 and 1270 The Fan, sponsored you by the Old Fish House Marine and Matlacha, your one-stop shop.
Your number one bike stop destination just across the Matlacha Bridge on the right.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. What do we got there in Naples?
Florida Motorsports.
Oh, Sean Zola.
Florida Motorsports.
Florida Motorsports.
Florida Motorsports.
The mega store of motorcycles.
They're on Naples Boulevard in that big plaza right in Naples, and they are available at www.fl-motorsports.com. They have a bike night every other Saturday from 6 to 9 at the Ale House, which is right adjacent to their property. They do everything. They got ATVs stacked to the ceiling. I've never seen anything like it in my life. You know what? I want to walk in there someday and say, "Hey, can I have that one up there on the left?" and see how they take it down, and then just say, "No, I'm not really interested." Of course, Sean would probably kill me for doing that.
Where's their location at, brother?
I told you. Once again, I'll say it again. It's on Naples Boulevard in the Naples Plaza in Naples.
Awesome. Hey, guys, we had in the studio last week, and don't forget, November 16th, man, the big birthday bash swap meet over there at 4601 Fowler Street. That's right, House of Trikes and Bikes. Also, your number one and only Southwest Florida Victory Motorcycle dealership. Again, check them out at www.House of Trikes and Bikes, and that's house spelt H-A-U-S.
They're German, too.
That's right. Of trikesandbikes.com. They buy and sell new and used motorcycles and trikes. One of the biggest and only, the biggest trike dealerships and fabricators here in the Southwest Florida area. Great bunch of guys. Don't forget, mark your calendar. Next weekend, November 16th, man, a huge birthday swap meet with a $250 cash giveaway for the hottest pinup girl. I want to throw out the hottest pinup girl, man, contest. $250.
Patty P entering?
Ooh, I hope so, man. I can use that $250. But anyways, let me hit one more place, and we're about to cut out here. I apologize, Johnny. We're cutting out of time.
60 seconds, Chris. 60 seconds.
Ready? Here we go. If you want to get some ink, some piercings, some badass tattoos, go to West Coast Tattoos and Body Piercing. That's right, Jason Wong and the guys over there at 17090 St. Carlos Boulevard, just past Summerlin if you're heading down to the beach on the right. West Coast Tattoos. They are an awesome bunch of guys, great artists, well known. You've been listening to the Biker Map Live. You'll listen to us every Sunday at 8 to 9 here on The Fan, 1240, 1270. And most of all, don't forget, there's a map for that.